What's up, everyone? This is ElDestroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. Last time, we continued exploring Madarame's palace. We got a decent length in there, but we encountered a roadblock. A door that is inaccessible except for those who have already passed it. We can't go any further, but Morgana did see a similar looking door in the real world. And if we can do something about the real world version of that door, then perhaps it will affect the cognition version. In this episode, there really isn't much that we can do. All we can do is just leave the palace since we can't progress any further. We could do a little bit of grinding if we really wanted to, but it's not strictly necessary. I mean, I would like to, but honest to goodness, I would be here a while if I wanted to actually go about and do something about that. So I'm instead just gonna head back. We got a decent way with the infiltration log, but there's still a lot left to this palace.
Well... Oh!
How are we supposed to get past that door?
I don't know. You think there's some kind of off switch somewhere?
Looks like this is where I come in.
Mona?
I have a suspicious place in mind.
Huh?
Remember? This shack is the basis for Madarame's palace. I actually scouted it out the last time we were here.
Oh, so this was your plan from the start?
Correct.
You only went scouting because you were bored.
Hey, whatever helps.
So, where's this suspicious place?
It's on the second floor. I noticed an unnaturally hefty lock on a door up there.
If it's locked, that means there's something in there he doesn't want people to see.
But don't we want to be opening the door in the palace?
Yes. And we're going to do that by opening the real one in front of Madarame's eyes. Basically, we're going to change his cognition that the door is unopenable.
In other words, when we open the one in Madarame's house, that area in his palace will open on its own?
I'm not really getting it. Is that gonna work?
Trust me, there's no chance it won't open. I think. You understand, don't you, Joker?
Well, I get it. I mean, it makes sense with everything that we know. But, hey, it can't hurt to try, right?
Well, yeah, but...
You got a better idea?
Why don't you trust me? It's worth a try.
But even then, there's still that hefty lock we have to deal with in reality, right?
That'll be a breeze. Just give me a hairpin and I'll handle it. It will take some time, though. Doing everything by myself in front of Madarame would be impossible.
Right, it's not like you can pick the lock while he's standing right in front of you.
If only there was someone who could distract him for a while.
Huh?
Oh.
I gotcha.
Man, how are we even gonna get into his house? We'd get reported for sure if we force ourselves in.
What?
I guess the only way is having you go nude.
What?
Fancy you say that, Ryuji. I was just thinking the same thing.
This isn't funny!
We're not saying you should really get naked.
It's simply the best excuse for you to enter Madarame's house without raising suspicions. So we'd like for you to play the role of decoy, Lady Ann.
This is way too sudden! I mean, I don't even know where the locked door is!
Don't worry, I'll accompany you.
But that's still technically only me! Worst comes to worst, what if I get found out?
We can run into the palace. Or something.
I mean, you have the nav, right?
Is that really gonna work? I mean, you're not giving me much confidence in this plan. Do I have to be the bait?
There's no other way on. Worst comes to worst, just hide in the metaverse. Just be safe in there, alright?
But what if, you know, nothing.
All you gotta do is trick Yusuke, have him take you to that room, then just open the door.
You make it sound so easy. But if there's no other way, I don't have a choice. God! Fine, I'll do it. For justice. Seriously, you better pull this off.
If it's for your sake, Lady Ann, I won't stop scratching even if all my claws were to break.
We'll be counting on you, Morgana. Don't let Yusuke notice you, alright?
If he tries to force my clothes off, I'll tear that house down. I'm really gonna lose it if we do all this and the palace door doesn't open. Got it?
We're working to get dirt on that guy's crimes either way. It won't go to waste. Alright, let's get down and dirty tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Tomorrow?
Earlier the better.
But, will Kitagawa-kun agree?
I don't know, just say something like, I really need it to be tomorrow. That should work, yeah?
Okay.
I'll be counting on you, Mona. That seems rude. Well, there's no other way that we can think of to get that door open, but just be careful, Ann.
Without grasping it, the real question to be asked, where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Booth's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark.
Now then.
Let's hope it just doesn't get too far, alright?
Nothing left to be found.
Well, at any rate, there's not exactly anything we can really do this evening. Oh, wait, we can?
An empty glass.
Huh, that's... Oh, right, because technically we didn't actually need to go into the palace today. But since we did go into the palace, we don't have choice for the evening. I was kind of wondering, because I noticed in my notes that there was an evening activity, but it's something that doesn't actually take up time. So I was a little worried, or like wondering, it's like, why did I have that in my notes? But no, it's because we went into the metaverse, that's why. Anyway, before we actually head off to bed, we can actually examine the TV for something.
My place to hide.
So yeah, occasionally, if you examine the TV, you will find a game show. And you get a little bonus if you can manage to get the question right.
I can't
So the correct answer is using noise to cause distress.
just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Paul's masquerade. Hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw.
And so by doing this, we get an extra point of knowledge. Not really too much, but hey, a free point of knowledge is a free point of knowledge. Like I said, there are various different ways you can increase your social stats without actually taking up time.
Hey,
So, always be sure to check the TVs every now and again. But, let's get some sleep. We're a bit tired from heading into the metaverse, and we've got quite a day tomorrow. Let's hope Ann and Morgana can pull this off.
I'm so depressed.
Yeah, I can speak from experience on that one. Oh, the exams are posted. Where am I? Where am I? Hey, above average. Not bad. Alright, so by doing well in our exams, we gain some points into our charm. So a nice little boost. This is the result of the exam. So because we got all the questions right, plus we're rank 2 knowledge, we got above average.
Alright.
The higher our knowledge and the more questions we get right, the better we'll be able to do and the more charm points we'll be able to get. So that's nice.
well then.
Alright, be careful, yeah?
We'll be counting on you. What?
Care to explain?
Okay.
We'll be waiting for your signal.
To think you'd really come. I assumed you were lying when you contacted me.
I'm sorry it was so sudden.
Oh, it's not a problem. But, as I told you yesterday, Sensei will be returning in about 20 or 30 minutes. So, I'm sorry if that causes some anxiety on your part.
That's why I'm here today, damn it.
What was that?
Oh, no, it was nothing.
By the way, have you gained some weight?
You think so? I weigh the same as always. Maybe I'm bloated today.
So then, can you, get ready here?
I need to take my clothes off, right?
Yes, please.
I'm embarrassed. Could you look the other way?
Oh,
Phew, that was tight.
tight? No, I'm doing this for art.
Don't look over here, okay? Hey, your sensei's coming back soon, right?
I believe so.
Do you think we could do this somewhere else then? A little more atmosphere would be lovely.
This should be good enough.
But wouldn't a room with a lock be a bit better?
A lock?
Must a girl say more?
But the only one with a lock is Sensei's room.
Then why not there?
I can't intrude. Besides, I don't have the key.
He says he doesn't have the key.
It's okay. That's why I'm here. I'll just use this hairpin.
Takamaki-san, are you about... You were wearing all this?
Don't you think it's cold today?
I suppose so. The sun is starting to set.
Right? That's why a change of location would be nice. I mean, I'm gonna take it all off.
True. It might make for a better picture if I can brighten my model's mood.
Uh-huh, that's right.
She may even be willing to try out various expressive poses for use in a dynamic composition.
What kind of poses?
Lady On, you have to act. Get back in character.
Let's go. I was just starting to get in the mood.
Wait! If you wander around, Sensei will...
Oh, it's so hot.
We really can't use any other room.
Hey, why not this one?
Please wait!
I'm counting on you, Mona.
seriously gonna be able to pull this off? She was saying stuff like, I'll just seduce him with my acting, but that sounds out of her league.
Have you known her to be an actor?
Plus, we ain't got one sign this place is gonna open. Isn't Madarame coming home soon? On top of that, even if Mona's able to unlock the door, how's he gonna show it to Madarame? And then even if they do show it open, any normal person would just close it right up again. Doesn't that mean we only got a few seconds to get in?
That's why we're here.
To be blunt, won't it be a miracle if this works?
Look, Skull, I'm not going to argue that this sounds really freaking difficult, and there are a lot of variables. But we don't have a choice. We're waiting here because we may only have a few seconds. We'll wait and see if Mona and Panther can do this. That's all we can do.
Yeah. It's almost time.
Please, can you just wait and...
What's past here?
That's...
So the door Mona mentioned is up ahead.
I keep telling you, you can't!
You're still not done?
It's hard to do this with cat paws.
Is something the matter?
Oh, so, what is this room?
It's a storage area for old paintings.
Storage. Hey, Kitagawa-kun, why don't we do it in here? I won't be embarrassed if we go somewhere nobody can find us.
Only Sensei can go in there.
Please. I want to be alone with you. Somewhere like quiet. You know, where we won't get interrupted.
Is he really going to buy that terrible act?
Stay focused.
Hmm?
Oh, it's just so frustrating that my feelings aren't getting through to you. Kitagawa-kun, do you not like girls like me?
No, that's not true.
How is that working on him?
Please, we can continue this inside.
Sure. I mean, no, we can't go in there. It's locked anyway, so...
Fine. This is too embarrassing. I'm leaving.
But...
Let's just do it in here, okay?
what do I do? I'm home. Sensei!
Yusuke?
All right, it's open.
Huh?
What are you doing there?
It's not what it looks like. What?
Not in there!
Nothing's happening. I wonder what's... It's off!
It worked!
They seriously did it!
Yeah, but don't get cocky. Stay on guard.
Oh, right. These could come back on at any second.
Right, we need to hurry and turn these things off permanently.
Let's go.
Come on! Alright, so now we need to make sure that we can make sure these lasers stay off. So all we have to do is just keep heading forward to Treasure Hall Lounge. Now, unfortunately, if we encounter any trouble, it's only going to be us and Skull.
All right.
Yeah, no kidding. Let's hurry. Yeah, let's kick some ass. Yeah, it is going to be a little bit tricky since it is just the two of us. But, at the very least, I don't think there are actually any treasures around now that I think about it, but yeah, it doesn't hurt to check. However, that is a slight issue. We don't have a choice. We need to hurry. Let's kick his ass and then find that control room.
Hey.
Got it. Okay, so for what's coming up ahead, do I have a persona that's really good for this? In terms of what it can do, as long as Onmaraki would be nice if it had Agi, but unfortunately it doesn't. I don't think it will really be too bad. Kind of looking at some of my other skills. Like, I'm just wondering what would be good for an opening persona. Not exactly a whole lot I can do in terms of debuffs, so I think I may just stick with Kodama. Let's go.
Sorry.
Let us through or die.
They got past the security system? You cannot go any further. You are trespassing on Lord Madarame's territory.
You guys ain't got nothing on us. I'm more scared of screwing up and having On yell at me.
Alright, so now we face off against a mid-boss. The Security Shadow. Nue.
Persona!
Nue is weak to fire and resists ice and darkness. And knows the skills Maeha and Skullcracker.
No.
This is exactly why I said Kodama would be, or not Kodama, Onmaraki would be nice, because he knows darkness and he would have fire. Sadly, that's not the case. Now, if I did fuse him, it might have worked. Oh, well, whatever. Can't do much about it now. What I can do is use Rakunda on the Security Shadow and then try to deal as much damage as I can from there.
All right.
Fortunately, I don't have Tarunda, so that's not going to be... Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, crap. You idiots! Ah, crappity crap, crap. Do I have anything that can help with that? I don't. Well, damn it. Okay, who has good endurance? No one, really. 8's the highest. May as well stick with Or actually, anyone who nulls darkness might be better. So, yeah. On Monarchy, and then anything that can... The fact that he threw away a revival beat. Those things are really hard to come by this early on in the game. Do I have... reflects physical attacks. Rage Despair. Yes, I do. Perfect.
Using it.
Oh, for God's sake!
Persona.
Seriously?
Using this.
Oh, God. This is bad. Okay, I am going to switch on over to who has higher magic. Huapo.
Whoa, there.
Okay, not much else we can do, so we'll go for the all-out attack. That helps.
Useless.
Thank you. Okay, good on me. All I gotta do is just hit him one more time. Who do I want to give the experience to? Probably Kodama, because I want him to get PSI. We'll go with Garu then. Yes! Okay, so not really all that hard if you know his weakness, but damn, that freaking confusion. Lost a freaking revival beat to that, and I'm upset. Yeah, no kidding.
Takamaki-san, this is bad.
Are these the lights?
What the...
Isn't this Sayuri? Why are there so many of them?
I have no idea.
Get out!
Sensei, what is the meaning of this?
I suppose I can't keep quiet now that you've seen this. Truth be told, I'm in severe debt. I handmade these Sayuri copies and have been selling them through a special connection of mine.
Why?
The real Sayuri was stolen by one of my pupils long ago. I assume they begrudged my strictness. That moment was quite a shock for me. Since then, I've been mired in a terrible artist block. Because of this distress, some of my pupils handed their ideas over to me from time to time. I knew I couldn't keep that up, so I attempted to recreate the Sayuri a number of times. However, it resulted in nothing more than replicas. That's when someone came to buy the paintings, knowing, well, they weren't original. It's all my fault. I couldn't pay the price of being famous. As expectations for me rose, it reached a point where I had no choice but to keep making them. I needed money to further your talents. I ask that you please forgive your cowardly teacher.
Please, don't.
Hold on, something doesn't add up. If the original painting got stolen, how did you make copies of it?
I happened to find a finely detailed photograph of it in an art book.
So you managed to sell copies of a photo of the original? I'm not sure how this works, but don't people who buy paintings generally have a keen eye for the fine arts? This sounds like a lie to me.
What would you know?
Something just doesn't feel right.
Lady Ann! This one seems different.
Sayuri. This is the real Sayuri. But you just said a moment ago that it was stolen.
That's a replica.
No, it's nothing of the sort. This painting kept me going. It's the reason I made it this far. Sensei, don't tell me.
It's fake. Yes, a counterfeit. I heard there was a counterfeit spreading around, so I bought it.
So you're telling me the actual artist behind the painting bought a counterfeit? That's pushing it.
You're lying, Sensei. Please, just tell us the truth.
You too? I've reported you to my private security company.
What?
I had it set up to deal with some problematic paparazzi, but I never thought it'd come in so handy.
Please, wait. Let's talk about this.
You can talk all you want to the police. That includes you, Yusuke.
Lady Ann, let's run!
A cat? Where did it... There's no point. They'll be here within 2 minutes.
Takamaki-san!
Yeah, let's go!
You got it. Alright, so there's not really much we can do. We can't actually progress any further, but we can take this. I can see it. The security room is right here. Press that, and then...
Alright!
Well, so much for third eye. How about the one that's on? Perfect. Yeah, let's get going. All we have to do is just get the hell out of here.
Whoa!
Come on.
Alright! I hope those two managed to get away.
Yeah, I hope they're safe too.
I thought I was gonna die. Hey! Will you let go already? Oh no! I didn't mean to push him so hard. Are you okay? Wake up!
Who are you all?
Calm down, Kitagawa-kun. It's me!
Takamaki-san. That means you two are... I don't recall ever seeing this cat costume before, though. What is this place?
We're inside Madarame's heart.
Inside Sensei's heart? I'm sorry, Takamaki-san, but are you sure you're feeling okay?
She ain't lying. This is what that bastard truly feels. He's nothing but a greed-filled money grubber.
Enough of this rubbish!
Kitagawa-kun, didn't it cross your mind that something wasn't right about Madarame?
That's...
You may not want to believe it, but this is another reality as viewed through Madarame's eyes. This is his true nature.
This repulsive world? Just who are all of you?
I guess you could say we're a group that changes the hearts of rotten crooks.
If everything you say is true, then the sensei I know doesn't exist.
You gotta snap out of it.
Still, he has kept me safe these past 10 years. My gratitude for that won't just disappear.
You're gonna forgive him? At this rate, you'll...
Are you okay?
I'm trying to be rational about this, but my emotions are overwhelming me.
Sorry, but we don't have time to dawdle. The security level's gone through the roof. We need to get out of here at once.
You've got a lot of explaining to do, but we need to get the hell out of here. Here. Lean on my shoulder, Yusuke.
No, it's all right.
You sure about that?
Yes!
Yeah, come on, guys. At this point, we just need to get the hell out of here. We have ourselves, well, a civilian with us now.
How could this be?
Not only does it have an overwhelmingly tangible presence, it bears a charm that draws everyone to it. There's a certain je ne sais quoi to it that other pieces do not possess. It's as though you could gaze upon it forever.
I know you don't want to see this, Yusuke, but
It is a complete
it's better for you to know than to live in ignorance. We don't have time to dawdle. We need to get out of here. Explain everything when we're out of here. Come on. The exit's not far from here. Would have had to check that treasure. Damn it!
The exit is right there!
Who is it? What the?
Talk about bullshit clothes. First a king, now some kind of shogun.
Welcome to the Museum of the Master Artist, Madarame!
Huh? Sensei? Is that you?
That is some weird kabuki setup you got there.
That attire.
Disgusting.
This is all one big lie, isn't it?
My usual ragged attire is nothing but an act. Besides a famous person living in that shack, I have another home. Under a mistress's name, of course.
That's some setup you've got there.
Don't make me laugh.
If the Sayuri was stolen, why was it in the storage room? And if you had the real one, why make copies? If it's really you, Sensei, please tell me.
Foolish child, you still don't see? Painting being stolen was just a false rumor I spread. It was all a perfectly calculated staging.
What do you mean?
Let me see. How does this sound? I found the real painting, but it can't go public. You can have it for a special price, though. Ha ha! How's that for preferential treatment? Art snobs will eat it up and pay good cash at that.
No.
The worth of art is purely subjective. Thus, this is a legitimate business transaction. Though I doubt a brat like you would ever come up with such a brilliant scheme.
You keep going on and on about money this, money that. No wonder you ended up with this disgusting museum.
You're supposed to be an artist, right? Aren't you ashamed of plagiarizing other people's work?
Art is nothing but a tool. A tool to gain money and fame. You helped me greatly as well, Yusuke.
God, pisses me off. That's your teacher.
His true colors.
But what about the people who believe in you? Who think you're a master artist?
I'll tell you this alone, Yusuke. If you wish to succeed in this world, I'd advise you don't rise against me. Do you believe anyone could find success with my objection holding them down?
To think I was under the care of this wretched man.
You thought I took you in out of the goodness in my heart? Plucking talented yet troubled artists allows me to find promising pupils and take their ideas. After all, it's much easier to steal the futures of children who can't fight back.
I can't believe this.
Livestock are killed for their hide and meat. This is no different, you fool. But I'm tired of this little chat. It's time that I...
You are unforgivable. It doesn't matter who you are. I won't forgive you!
So, you repay my keeping you around for all these years with ingratitude? You damn brat! Then, dispose of these thieves!
Get back!
How amusing.
Huh?
It seems the truth is stranger than fiction, huh?
Kitagawa-kun?
I wanted to believe it wasn't true. I had clouded my vision for so long. My eyes were truly blind, and unable to see the true self behind this one horrible man.
Have you finally come to your senses? How foolishly you averted your eyes from the truth. A deplorable imitation indeed. Lest you part from that aspect of yourself. Let us now forge a contract. I am thou, thou art I. The world is filled with both beauty and vice. It is time you teach people which is which.
Very well. come. Goemon! A breathtaking sight. Imitations they may be, but together they make a fine spectacle. Though the flowers of evil blossom, be it known, abominations are fated to perish!
Whoa, this is impressive!
Who do you think you are? The price for your insolence will be death! Where are my guards? Kill them all!
The children who adored you as father. The prospects of your pupils. How many did you trample upon? How many dreams did you exchange for riches? No matter what it takes, I will bring you to justice!
Let's see what you're made of, Yusuke.
Very well, bring it on!
You are in the presence of Lord Madarame! On your knees, intruders!
I learned much from you, Madarame. In order to see authenticity, one must be dispassionately realistic. With Goemon by my side, I can now ascertain your true self without any reservations.
To take the futures of people who can't even fight back. To steal the futures of children is deplorable. We saw it before, and we see it again. Such wickedness will not be tolerated. We will bring you to justice, Madarame! So now, we face off against the embittered blacksmith with the bane of Hideyoshi, Goemon! Now, we face off against the embittered blacksmith. The embittered blacksmith, Ippon Datara, resists fire, light, and dark, and reflects wind, and only knows the skills Sledgehammer. It's a pretty powerful enemy, plus he's surrounded by Kopatengus, which, well, I mean, we do have one, so we can at the very least see what they're weak to. And thankfully, Ippon Datara doesn't resist or...
Let's go.
Well, actually, we don't have Mabufu, but we still have this. So what we can do is at the very least knock down these Kopatengus.
This is my other self. Goemon!
That will pretty much knock all of them down to half health. Alright, in terms of a gun, Yusuke basically has almost an automatic rifle, per se. It has a lot of ammo and quite a huge clip size, and unlike Panthers, Yusuke's, you can actually control which one you target. So it doesn't just fire randomly. So we'll just finish that off.
Joker! Hey! Answer!
Are you freaking kidding me? Well, that was embarrassing. That was so still. Oh, come on. Okay. So, that was the dumbest thing I think I have seen in a long time. Okay, well, let's switch to Jack Frost and first use Mabufu.
4 knocked down! Nice, Joker!
Okay, I'm going to take care of those Kopatengus. God, that was stupid. That was super stupid. Okay, so, well, really anything would really work against him. Physical attack should work well, though. Oh, but actually, I should probably hold off on that, to be honest. And have Panther heal me up, because otherwise I might die. And then we will have Yusuke, use Giant Slice. Yeah, I mean, now he's just using regular attacks, the bastard. I am upset with that. Jeez. Okay. Whatever. Things are going pretty well for us now, and we can use Tarunda on him.
Let's go.
Then we'll go with another Bufu. Yikes! That sledgehammer does a lot of damage. I am going to just go ahead and use Rakunda on him. We will have Skull use Headbutt on him.
I'm in trouble.
And then Panther can heal herself up. That did not heal her as much as I would have liked. Not quite. Uh-oh. Ooh, nice one, Yusuke. Alright, let's finish. Oh, actually, no, that is a bad idea. Konoma's actually pretty terrible for this. But he's the one that I want to give the experience to. So that works. Down he goes. Sweet, we leveled up.
With this power.
Level 15.
Yusuke, you've just thrown your bright future down the drain. I'll destroy every chance you've ever had of becoming an artist.
Madarame!
You'll forever rue the day you dared defy me.
Get back here!
Yusuke!
Kitagawa-kun!
Why can't I move?
Listen, you're totally drained. You can't do much even if you wanted to.
What a disgrace I am.
Come on, just listen to her.
You've known for quite some time, haven't you?
I'm no fool. Strange people have been coming by for years, and the plagiarism was an everyday affair. But who would want to admit that the man they owed their life to was doing such terrible things?
Why didn't you leave, Kitagawa-kun?
Well, he is the one who painted the Sayuri. On top of that, I owe him a great debt.
You mean 'cause he raised you?
I never knew my father. I was told my mother raised me by herself, but she died in an accident when I was 3. That's when Sensei took me in. I heard he helped my mother while she was still alive.
Heard?
To be honest, I don't remember much about my mother either. I did everything I could for Sensei. I thought of him as a father, but he changed. To think he would treat the Sayuri, the very foundation of his art, like that.
A lot's happened to you, huh?
When you had mentioned plagiarism, deep down, I knew you were right. That's why I so vehemently denied you. I was simply running from the truth. I'm sorry.
Hey, no worries, alright?
Thank you. I'm grateful for the chance to face what I've been denying all this time.
You're way too serious, man. That's why you're always getting stuck in your own head. Look at me. I just go with the flow.
For real.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know.
We can't help the fact that Madarame's gone and changed. But we can change his heart. We'll make him pay for his crimes.
That reminds me. You mentioned something about that change of heart earlier.
Have you heard the rumors? The ones about the Phantom Thieves that steal hearts?
Don't tell me.
Crap!
Oh, crap!
We'll talk later. We need to scram!
When did my clothes change?
You just noticed that now?
Save it for later!
Save it for after. Let's go!
Come on!
I see. And because of that, this PE teacher's had a change of heart. Phantom thieves who steal hearts. To think they truly exist.
Is it really that hard to believe?
No, I believe you. There's no need for common sense to blind me after seeing a world like that. So, your plan with Madarame-sensei, with Madarame, is to force a change of heart, correct?
That's the plan.
Let me join, as a member of the Phantom Thieves.
Really?
Had I faced reality sooner, this may have been avoided. I must put an end to this, for the sake of the others whose futures as artists were robbed as well. That is the most civil thing I can do for the man who was, in some manner, my father.
Civil, huh?
Sounds fine to me. We're gonna deal with Madarame anyways.
He may have a mental shutdown if we screw up. We have ways to prevent that, but they aren't fail-safe. Remember how we mentioned this on our way here?
Madarame is a man who has the art world under his thumb. He has connections to many organizations. If someone like me raises my voice, it'll only be snubbed out. We have no option but this.
Kitagawa-kun.
It's a deal then.
We have a new member in the Phantom Thieves now.
Fifth member.
I hope we get along, Yusuke.
You better not slow us down.
I'll do my best.
Welcome aboard, Yusuke.
Thank you. I ask that you coach me well.
Oh, that reminds me. I wonder what's going on with the real Madarame. Yusuke and I were in a pretty tight situation.
Actually, I contacted him before we came here. He believes that I continued pursuing Takamaki-san. And, just as you all explained, it appears he knows nothing about his shadow.
What did he say?
He was complaining to the security company how they couldn't even catch one high school girl. However, he's still furious about it, and said that he's going to take legal action against everyone.
Legal action?
Talk about being completely on guard.
Legal action? He's acting way too desperate.
So he's going to try to sue all of us. Great.
Maybe he still has more secrets.
If he were to act, it'd be after the exhibit is over. Any scandal during the show would be his loss.
Right when I think the talk about being a nude model is over, this happens?
We'll have to force a change of heart before then, if we're to dodge this legal action thing. Looks like our plan must be accomplished while the exhibit is still open.
So in other words, nothing's changed.
By the way, what is this?
Huh? A cat.
But it's talking.
You have a problem with that?
No, not really.
Why not?
He's just on a different wavelength than other people.
You could say that.
Do you wish to draw me? You better bring out the best of me in that case. Hey, don't touch me like...
I was thinking of ordering some black bean jelly.
I bet he got that idea from a black cat.
Oh! I didn't bring any money.
Never mind. He's just weird.
And this is our new member.
Hey,
I know. I'm keeping my foot in line.
No, no, no.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh!
Where have you been searching all along?
Oh yeah, if we all get sued, we are screwed! Especially me.
Without a sign, without grasping it, the real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask,
Hey,
revealing dawn.
Yeah. So, even though circumstances change, and... well, circumstances may change, but our deadline hasn't. We still have 16 days in order to steal Madarame's heart. That hasn't changed at all. But, we'll get to that in due time. Otherwise, yeah, we're gonna be in even more trouble. Yeah. But, I'd say now's about as good a time as any to call it a day. So, next time on Let's Play Persona 5. We have a little over 2 weeks before we have to steal Madarame's heart. That gives us plenty of time to continue developing our confidants in order to become more, well, for one, gain more abilities, and also be able to create better personas, and strengthening our heart. Afterwards, we just need to head on into the palace, now that we've taken care of that security system, and steal the treasure. So until next time, everyone, take care.